Are you new to crafting and you're wondering, what are the essentials? What do I really need to get by as a crafter? Because I don't have a lot of money to buy every single crafting tool. In this video, I am going to share my top 5 crafting tools that I feel that any crafter, especially a beginner, needs to have. All of today's crafting tools are going to be in no particular order. We're just going to jump on in and get started. The first tool I feel like beginner crafters need is a glue gun. It does not have to be an expensive glue gun, guys. I will tell you, this bad boy cost me like $8, and I've had it for 5 or 6 years. Now, it's pooping out on me now, but it has been through some things, let me tell you, and it has held up really well. So you do not have to blow your bank account to buy a $30 glue gun. Any cheap glue gun will do, because you can use hot glue for so many projects. And they even make glue sticks for wood glue, fabric, all kinds of things. So the amount of projects that you can complete with a glue gun are crazy. I use my glue gun for almost every single DIY project that I do. The second tool a beginning crafter needs, paintbrushes, and lots of them. And again, you do not have to go to Lowe's and spend $8 on a paintbrush. All of these paintbrushes here are from Dollar Tree or Walmart. And you need a variety because you never know what craft you're going to be doing. I like to use these small ones here for distressing because we do a lot of farmhouse. And I like to use the larger ones for putting on really good base coats or second coats because I get a lot of coverage. A variety of paintbrushes is really going to help you with any project, big and small. You can pop to your local Dollar Tree and grab so many different kinds of paintbrushes. It's crazy, and they're going to totally come in handy. The third crafting tool I personally think every crafter, especially beginners, need is a heat gun. And some people will debate me on this because these are not exactly cheap. Luckily, this was a Christmas gift from my parents. Thank you. Thank you, parents, if you're watching. But they're not cheap. Here's why I say it's a necessary tool. If you are anything like me, I have no patience. And not just that, I have very little time. I work full time, I have a family, there is a lot going on. So when you're using those paintbrushes to create a beautiful DIY, the last thing you might have time to do is wait for that sucker to dry. A heat gun is so amazing because you can do your crafts in half or like even less time than you would if you had to let something sit and air dry. Because one thing that's frustrating as you're beginning to craft is realizing how much time certain projects can take. And you might just throw in the towel and say, you know what, crafting's not for me, it takes too long, I don't have time, I'm a busy mom, I work 2 jobs, whatever your case is, you might not have time to watch paint dry. So that's why I say having a heat gun is really important for beginner crafters or any crafter in general because your projects get done so much faster. The next crafting tool I suggest are finger protectors. I cannot tell you how many times I've burned myself with my hot glue gun. These are from Dollar Tree and you just slip them right on your fingers and it allows you to press down on that hot glue without burning your sensitive digits. And this comes in really handy when you're working with things like twine, ribbon, small pieces that you want to glue on that you can't really get in there without burning your finger. This is also from Dollar Tree and it's actually like a silicone makeup skincare thing, but this works really, really well, especially this pointy end here for getting in those little spots with your hot glue to hold it down so it'll set up without losing your fingerprints. The final tool in today's video, wire cutters. I think every beginner needs wire cutters. There's so many things you can do with this, especially if you're interested in florals. These wire cutters from Walmart, I believe they cost me around $8 and they are holding up so well. And I don't just use them for my florals. They're really great also for cutting popsicle sticks or other small things that you might be doing within your craft project. So I highly suggest grab yourself an inexpensive pair of wire cutters. They're gonna come in so handy. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you found these tools interesting and maybe you'll run to your local store and purchase them. Let us know in the comments down below, what is your favorite craft tool? Whether you're a beginner or you are a complete expert, what is your favorite crafting tool that you have to have for almost every single craft? Make sure that you check out the video in the playlist up above somewhere here for more fun content, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can become part of our YouTube family.